In this session I'm going to show you a simplified version of the song Creep by Radiohead. I'm going to show you a way how to play it where it's much easier than the original and you don't have to bar any chords. So this one's quite good for beginners and it's really good for getting used to those power chord shapes as well. So I'm going to switch camera view for you so that you can see everything, and I will also give you some strum patterns to go with it as well. So the first chord is a G major. If you don't know how to play a G major, I have got a video on natural chords, so check that out. The second chord is this beautiful B suspended fourth chord. So it's basically a power chord on the second fret of the A string using first finger on the second fret, and then on the D string, third finger on the fourth fret, and on the G string put your little finger on the fourth fret and strum these two strings, these two high strings, open. The next chord, we just move that shape up one fret and it ends up becoming a C major 7th chord. And the next chord is the tricky one in the song usually, because it's the one that requires barring. So if you don't feel strong with barring yet, this is where it becomes really helpful. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it a C minor chord, which is what it is in the song. So we're going to add this minor third in here. So what I'm essentially doing is taking the shape before and putting this middle finger, the second finger, down on the fourth fret of the B string. But what we then want to do is we don't want this high string to ring out. Otherwise it ends up becoming a bad note. So we want to kind of blank that string off. So we want this finger to either slightly be touching this high E string, or we want to slightly bring this finger down so it's touching it. What this will allow us to do is still strum the 5 strings, but it will blank out that string and give no sound on it, which can get frustrating for some people, but in strumming context you don't hear that. Listen. So we want that blanked out. Or optionally, you can just strum the 4 strings if you're accurate enough. Okay, so if you put them together without a full-on strum pattern, we have G, B suspended 4th, C major 7, and then the C minor with the high E blanked out. And you could put a vocal pattern to go with that if you wanted, just to kind of give it a bit more of a song context. And then once you've got used to that, we can then add a strum pattern in. So one that I like to do is down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. Now, if that feels like too much to take in, you could just do it as downs. Down, down. Now notice when I'm going down, I'm not strumming all the strings, I'm just alternating the way that I do it. Yeah, and you could put a vocal pattern to go with that as well. It will feel a bit easier to sing and strum at the same time with just downs. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da. Na na na. Now this song follows the same progression all the way through, so all you have to do is just keep repeating that progression. Sounds really nice on the acoustic. I hope that helps you. Let me know how you got on in the comments below. If this video has helped you, if you could give it a like, that'd be great. And if you could subscribe to my channel, that helps me carry on giving guitar content to you and lessons to you, as well as others like you as well.